Guys, got another one on faith that I wanted to share with you. You know, faith is all about relationship. What makes this Christian life unique is that it's all about relationship. And so how do you develop strong faith? Well, it's going to be grounded in your relationship with God, you see. And when you got that relationship, then your peace is not going to be limited to only, the times when things are going well. Sometimes you're believing God for something and it just takes a long time, or it just doesn't quite manifest exactly the way you want it to show up. And so that's where you got to have that relationship with Him, you see. And I want you to consider this analogy that believing is easy when you trust the person who is giving you the information. In other words, imagine that maybe you're married, some of you are married, and you come home late from work, and maybe your wife or your husband, they say, well, I left you some dinner in the microwave. You missed dinner. They say there's dinner in the microwave, left you a plate, and you're like, okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna go have some dinner. Now, what I'm trying to get you to see is you're not gonna wonder about that. You're not gonna say, well, Alex, I don't know. Do you think dinner's really in the microwave? I don't know if I can trust that information. No, believing is effortless because you trust your husband or your wife. You trust the person who's giving you the information. They have no ulterior motive. And I want you to understand that's what believing God really is. I want you to understand that He loves you so much that when He says something to you, when you read a promise in His Word, He speaks something to your heart, you can in that moment assume that it is true, even though you have not yet seen it with your five senses. Hebrews says that those who have believed, they enter into the rest. Believing is just, Lord, I'm just going to assume, Lord, you say you supply my every need. And so, Lord, I just assume in this moment my needs are met, even though my bank account might not look like it. Lord, I assume you're going to take care of my kids, even though right now it doesn't quite look like it. Lord, I assume that I'm already healed, even though I'm in the midst of some symptoms. And that's where your peace is going to show up. And so believing assumes that it is so. There's a rest that comes. There's a peace that comes. And again, it's based on your relationship with Him, man. It's understanding how much He loves you. And friends, when you understand that, we can just go and say, you know what, we're going to go have some dinner. I know Daddy's got it covered. He's taking care of it. And so focus on the relationship. Pray this encourages you. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one.